Namaste children, I welcome you. Today's chapter. Today's chapter is 3, session 3. This is a recap session. Already we were discussed this chapter in last 2 sessions. In this session we will have a recap of last sessions. Recapitulation of last sessions. This is PowerPoint lesson. PowerPoint is one of the most popular presentation graphics software available today. PowerPoint originally it was called the Presenter. It was invented by Robert Goskin and Dennis Austin. A picture is worth 1,000 words. You must have heard this phrase many times. Presentation graphics is based on this very concept only. In this chapter, you learned about using various view types, applying animation effect, transitions effect in the PowerPoint. So different views. Views means it's a way in which you can display presentation content. Sometimes we want a bigger look of whole slide. Sometimes we want to see the outline of text, or sometimes we need to see all the slides together. All these purposes cannot be served in one view. Therefore, to serve different requirements, PowerPoint supports and provides different views. Those different views are normal, slide sorter, reading view, slide view, slideshow, that is slideshow view, notes page, and slide master view. How to navigate between these views? Simple. It's very simple. Click on View tab. You will get the Presentation Views group. Under this group, you click on any one of the option available. And next topic we were discussed as animation effects. Animation effects are the movements applied to individual objects on a slide. There are 4 types of animation effects: entrance effect, exit effect, emphasis effects, and motion path. So this animation effect can be set selecting the animation tab. From the advanced animations group, you can select the add animation command. To change the animation effect, select the effect option from the animation tab. And this also, the slide speed also can be controlled using the duration command from the timing group. The transition effects can be added to the slide by selecting the transition tab. From transition to this slide group, you can select the transition type. Media also can be inserted, that means video or else audio, that can be inserted to the slide. To add a video file, click on Insert tab. Video group will be displayed. From the group, you select a video button. It will show you 2 commands as video from file or clip art video. You select any one of those. You can add the video file either from video from file or clip art video. By selecting this command, a video file will be attached to the slide. To insert an audio, the same commands can be used. Instead of audio video button, you have to click on audio button. and then action buttons also can be inserted to the slide, as well as you can import some material from other applications too. To insert any materials from other application, you have to click on Insert tab, Text Group, select Object command. After selecting the Object command, you will get the Insert Object dialog box. Select Microsoft Word document, or sometimes you need to insert the Excel sheet also. So these are the topics we were discussed in the last two sessions. In this recap session, we will have a short practical sessions too. Let's enter to the practical session, children. This is your presentation screen, that is PowerPoint screen. By default, you will get the normal view. Whenever you enter into the PowerPoint presentation, you will get the normal view. To navigate between the views, you click on the View tab, select the View options. The first option is Normal View. That normal view is the default view. Whenever you enter to the PowerPoint presentation, whenever you start the PowerPoint, you will get this normal view. And second view is slide sorter view. This is slide sorter. In the slide sorter, all the slides are arranged in order. Mainly this view is used to rearrange the slide order. For example, you can drag the slide, keep in any order. See, I keep the first slide as the last one, last slide as the first one. Okay, so in this way we can change the order of the slides. Click and drag the slide. This is notes page view. You can enter any notes to the slide. And this one is slideshow view. By clicking the button, you can get the slideshow. This is slide master view. You can make a global slide. In that side, you can set the background color or font style or any other effects. Whatever you added to the slide will affect all the other slides. So this is slide master view. The first slide will be the global slide. By clicking close master view button, you can come back from the slide master view. Okay, children, this is a way to navigate between the slides. So we saw the different views practically, and we saw the navigating between views also. Next, we will see the animation effect. The animation effects are movements applied to individual objects on a slide. There are 4 types of the animation effects, that is entrance, exit, emphasis and motion path. We will see how to add this animation effect. Click on the animation tab. Under the animations group, you select the animation. First you have to select the object to which you are going to add the animation effect. First you have to select the object which is to be moved on screen. After selecting the object, you just go to the animation, select a fade or wipe or fly in. See, I selected the butterfly, that is an object which is to be moved on screen. Whenever I select the options, the butterfly will move in different way. Look at this, children. You can add a animation effect to other object also. Now I selected this text and I want to set some transition effect. For this, select the transition to the slide group. Different transitions are available. You can add this. Different types of the transition effects are available. You can add any one of this to your objects. So each and every objects can be selected and different effects can be added set to the selected object. Okay children, this is a way to add the transition effect. We will go to the next topic. Inserting media clip. To insert the media clip, click on Insert tab. Select the media clips group. Under this media clips group, movie and sound, two options are available. Two commands are there, two icons are there. To insert the video file, click on this movies. So when you click this movie button, an arrow mark is available here. By clicking this arrow mark, you will get two options: movie from file, movie from clip organizer. You can select any one of those. You can select movie files from movie from file, either movie from file or movie from clip. To select the movie from file, click on this movie from file option. You will get this insert to movie dialog box. You select the location, in which location you will stored the movie files or video files. By clicking that, you can add the movies. I just select one movie file, that is video file. I click on OK button. So automatically the video file is added to the slider. This is the way to insert the video to the slider. Again I tell you, click on the Insert tab. Under the media clips group, select the movie. By clicking that arrow, you will get two options, that is movie from file or movie from clip organizer. Suppose if you want to select any movie or any pictures from clipart, click on the clip organizer. Right side it will show you the clipart gallery. From the gallery you can select any one of the file. Okay children, so this is a way to add the movie to the slider. The same way you can add a audio also. For inserting audio, you can get the sound. By clicking this sound option, as usual, you will get two ways: sound from file, sound from clipart. By selecting any one of this, you can add a sound file. Okay children, our next topic is inserting object, that is importing material from other application. So click on insert object, insert command. Under the text group, this is the text group idea. Under this text group, you select the object command. By clicking the object command, you will get the insert object dialog box. This is insert object dialog box. Select any one of the document. Excel chart. If you want to insert any Excel chart, you can click on this. To insert any Word document, click on the insert Word document. Select the Microsoft Word document. Or to insert the PowerPoint, you can insert the PowerPoint also. So select the Microsoft Word document and click on OK button. So here Word is included, the Word file. You can insert the document now. Okay, by that way you can insert the Word document. Suppose if you want to add the Excel sheets or Excel chart, you can click on Microsoft Office Excel chart. So this is a way to import the material from other applications. Okay children, I hope you all understood the topics theoretically as well as practical. So theoretically and practically you understood the topic. We will meet in the next session. Thank you children.